body. And I know I'm looking a little ratchet right now, but I gotta fix that. I ran out of curlers of the big ends. Anyways, I'm wearing rollers. These are hot rollers. They are called Snap or something. I don't remember. I had these since I was a teenager. I had these when I was in high school. But they broke, and then a couple years ago, my mom knew I wanted some more of these. She found them. She got them for me. I love them. So, anyways, my husband told me that he wanted to see me do my hair and makeup. So I was like, okay, because I don't do my hair and makeup anymore, and he knows that whenever I do my hair and makeup, I feel better about myself. Because I told him last night, I was like, man, I can pass the mirror. I don't really look in a mirror. You know what I'm saying? I'll go in there, brush my teeth. And half the time I don't even brush my hair. I just pull it up and put it in a top knot. Because I'm here at the house. I don't never go anywhere. The furthest I go is church and grocery store. And I've gotten to where I can pay most of my bills online. So I don't have to go anywhere to pay my bills. So, yeah. So he said, since it's kind of got that bad, and he's looking out for me and my health. He said, he goes, I want you to get up and do your hair and makeup. Well, I didn't do it this morning because I got up and I actually went to the grocery store and bought some groceries. I fought the crowds. I hadn't been to the grocery store in 4 weeks. So I had to go because we were completely out of everything. And then when I got in the store, it was, oh my gosh, it was horrible. So anyways, moving on. So I'm going to do this tag video. This tag video was started by The Country Cottage. But I seen it on Cloud9 Nurseries page. And it's getting to know me, like 10 question getting to know me tag. Or fun tag, or whatever you want to call it. And I was like, I love tags. I love doing tags. I wish more people would do a tag. And then also, I wish I could think of a tag to do. So, I'm going to jump in here. And what I'm doing is rooting right now. I'm rooting Patience. See? So, I'm rooting her. And I'll do this while I talk. So it says, number 1, what is your favorite cookie? I went over this and over this and over this. I'm not really big on cookies, but I do have some that I like. Like, I love oatmeal raisin. I love white macadamia nut, and white chocolate, and I love peanut butter. But the more I thought about it, my sister-in-law makes the most wonderful cookies. I had never had them in my whole life until 1 year at Christmas after I married my husband. She makes fruitcake cookies. Now, I absolutely hate fruitcake, but these are cookies. And when she told me the name, I was like, I'm not trying those because I know fruitcake is nasty. She sent me home with 2 bags. We had to go back like a few days later, and I had to get me some more. And then the year after that and the year after that, I would request. And 1 year, I think, if I'm not mistaken, my husband gave her some money to make extra cookies for me. They are fruitcake cookies, and they are absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. I love them. So, then, okay, it says, what is your favorite ocean creature? I don't really know. Because I love seahorses, I love starfish, I love dolphins. But then I got to think about it. I love sea turtles. I absolutely love sea turtles. Like when we go somewhere and they've got, like say for instance a zoo. And they have the gift shop. I love giraffes. Giraffes are my favorite animal. But then they have the section where they have like sea animals, ocean animals. And I love the sea turtles. I think they're so adorable. And then I catch myself. I watch sea turtle videos on YouTube. So I'm going to say sea turtles. They're my favorite. Number 3. Would you change your first name? If so, to what? I used to, yes. I used to want to change my first name. Only because I am named after my great-great-grandmother. Her name is Dorothy. Antoinette. Yes. And, growing up, my nickname is Dottie. But when my parents divorced and I moved up north, and I lived in Alaska, nobody called me Dottie anymore. My stepmom was didn't like the name Dottie. She said it was too babyish or something of that nature. I can't remember. So I quit being called Dottie, and then I went through this phase of trying to find nicknames for my name Dorothy, and it didn't work. But deep down when I was in high school, I wanted to be called Kayla or Monica. I really loved those names. But when I moved back south and everybody started calling me Dottie, it just stuck. So now I really wish my mom would have named me Dottie. I absolutely love my nickname. And I would legally have my name changed to Dottie if I could. So yeah, there we go. Okay, if you decide to collect a second doll, what would it be? Okay. Well, I already collect Barbies, and I collect reborns, and I'm trying to find dolls that I had when I was a little girl, so I could have those. But I keep looking at BJDs, BJDs, and Bly dolls, and Paola, those kind of dolls. I keep looking at those because they're absolutely gorgeous. And so I keep going back and just looking at all these different dolls, and I have all these different other dolls that I like. But the more that I'm more drawn to is Barbies. If I ever go onto eBay, I'm looking at Barbies. If I go to yard sales, I look for Barbies. So my second one, and if I had a huge enough room, I would definitely have a Barbie house, have it all. I would collect more Barbies. So I'm actually collecting Barbies, but I want to collect more. I hope that answers that question. I hope so. Okay, number 5. If you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? It could be anything, absolutely anything you would want to eat for the rest of your life. You're not going to get fat, nothing like that. It's hard because I love pizza and I love tacos. And I love country fried steak. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to say pizza. I love pizza. I could eat pizza all day long. I love pizza. I love all kinds of pizzas. I love thin crust. I just love pizza. So I think I could eat pizza all day long. I think pizza would be my, what I would eat for the rest of my life. And that's it. Alright, number 6. If you could have one doll of the dolls you have, what doll would that be? So, out of all your collection, you got to choose one doll. And I thought about this one, because this one is hard. And I know I know what y'all think I'm going to say, but I don't think you really. Okay, it's between Addie, which is my Elise sculpt, or Braden, which is my Levi sculpt. And I kept thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking about this one. But I got upset that thinking about maybe not ever having Addie again. And like Teresa said, it broke my heart more than anything about Braden. There is something about Braden. This is my 3rd or 4th Levi. The other Levi's that I had to adopt out for various reasons. But every time I seen Braden, and his name wasn't Braden, but every time I would go to my friend's house that reborn him, I would tell her all the time, that baby's coming home to me. That baby's coming home to me. And you know what? That baby come home to me. And the more I thought about it, I know why I'm so drawn to him. He favors my oldest son. My oldest son, Braxton. When Braxton was a baby, Braden looks just like Braxton when Braxton was a baby. And I'm going to have to bring pictures to show you guys. Not when Braxton was like 6 months. Because when Braxton was 6 months, he looks like another doll. But when Braxton was newborn, like come home, him and the Braden, my Levi sculpt look alike. So that would be my one. I'd keep that one forever. Number 7, what is your second favorite color? That's another one, because I love so many colors, but my first color, of course, is pink. Pink is my favorite color. Every shade of pink, I absolutely love every color pink. And I love red. But then I like really bright colors, and I like vibrant colors. I absolutely, positively could not really, I don't know. It's a toss-up. I'm going to say red. Red. Because if I don't have pink or black colored clothes, and black's not my favorite color, that's more, to me, more slimming. I have red stuff. I have red shirts and things like that. So I would have to say red. Red's my second favorite color. And all right. Do you have any family with unusual names? I do. I have several, but my granny, which her name was Ruby Jane, she's my great-great-grandmother. She is my papa's mom, which is my mom's grandmother, if that makes any sense. Well, which is my papa's sister, she had girls, and she named them Eloise, Louise, and Netoise. So Netoise is the most unusual name I have ever heard, and we called her Aunt Net. And, yeah. I've never heard of anybody named Netoise at all. And I feel so bad because there was Eloise, Louise, Netoise, and then Rachel. So I'm like sitting there like, why would you go with Rachel after you went Eloise, Louise, and Netoise? Does that make sense? No. But so, yeah, that's an unusual name. And then on my dad's side, I don't know. Everybody on my dad's side, most of the guys are John, Matt, Mark, Joe, just, I guess, common names. There's not any, like, different, unusual names. So, okay, favorite spot on the earth. This is number 9. That basically so far that I have ever been to. What is my favorite? Sorry, I'm looking for my brush. A favorite spot on this earth that I've ever been to. Of course, everybody has their favorite destinations, which mine is Hawaii, which I and Disney. So I come up with a solution that I would just go to the resort Disney in Hawaii. That's what I would do. Okay. So, my favorite spot would have to be Gatlinburg, Tennessee. When we went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and we got a cabin for a week, I did not want to leave. And I have told my husband, I don't know how many times, I want to go back to the mountains. I want to go back and I want to live there. I would love to live in Gatlinburg. I really would. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love the Tennessee. I loved it. Number 10, if you had to sum yourself up in one word, what would it be? Is that a bad word? A good word? If I had to say a bad one, depression. But if I had to say one word that was good, and this is hard, loving? No, not loving. The one word that keeps coming to my name is giving. I'm very giving. So I'm a very giving person. I guess that would be it. So anyways, you guys be safe out here with that nasty thing going around. And I'll be back later to reveal the whole hairdo and makeup and do a Theme Thursday video. You guys please join in on this tag. And have a great, safe Thursday. Bye, guys.